Hi, folks. Welcome to Late Nite Lounge, where we're probably going to be talking about Minecraft again for this mini episode because that's what I'm playing.
Partially. We'll see.
Oh, also, I get to listen to Lucas because he has some stories.
True, I actually have story time today. Um, but yeah, welcome everybody back to Late Night Lounge. We have a little bit of probably another mini episode for you today because once again, it is just me and Tony here today. I always forget to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Lucas. This is Tony,
Hello.
um, resident Minecraft expert over here. No worries. But yeah, so we were talking about some stuff before we even got running here. You were running a new Minecraft world.
Yep,
I
ended
know
up
we've
dying.
literally had an entire Minecraft episode before, but we just can't escape it. It's always
I
around.
I found some like okay, just a little tidbit before your story goes on. I found this really cool like account on Instagram where it's like, oh yeah, it goes to this website and it's literally just like a custom resource pack where if you rename armor to certain things, the armor looks different, and it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
interesting.
Yeah, they have like bee
Okay.
armor, like druid armor, like
Huh.
skulk armor. It looks pretty cool.
Isn't that just like a regular resource pack, but you can like change it on the fly?
Yeah, you can change it by
Huh.
renaming the armor. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
You can
How
rename
does
the
that even
elytras as
work?
well. I'm pretty sure it's just like has a bit of a data pack. I mean, it's a resource pack, so it probably has a bit of stuff in there where you can change it slightly.
Yeah, I guess so. They're doing
Actually,
some kind of black magic on there, man. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, I'm actually gonna look it
Uh,
up now just to see.
yeah, I'd be curious to know what it was called. That'd be cool.
Here, I mean, I follow
Um,
the Instagram account, so we're good.
hey, fair
What the
enough.
hell am I listening to right now?
Good
Oh,
question. You were trying to have me listen to folk music earlier, which was funny. So,
yeah, I just somehow fell into heavy metal for some reason.
what? How did you get there from folk
I
music?
don't know. I don't really like it. I don't like heavy metal.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not much of a fan of like the like really screamo type metal, but I am okay with some of the instrumental. It really depends on the song, though,
Oh yeah, the instrumental's good, but
because
like
the instrumental is just like hype mode.
yeah, but that was just screamo, and I was like, "Aye,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can never get into it. It's almost a little bit too intense for me, where I'm just like I kind of uncomfortable. I'm just like
uh,
I don't know, man. I don't have that much energy in my body. I don't know how you do that.
yeah, it's odd."
I don't know, man.
So I don't necessarily, so I didn't.
Anyways, on a little bit of a side tangent, I have stories kind of because I went on a little mini vacation, which I did not film at all because it was not really that exciting to film. Um, but I got back recently from a couple days being a complete weeb up in LA for Anime Expo.
Mm-hmm.
I think I messaged about it a little bit, which is cool. And yes, I'm that kind of person. This is what I do. Um, but it was really cool though because it was fun to get away, even though LA is not really that much farther away from us. It's like an hour drive. Um, it was pretty fun.
Yeah,
So I know Tony, you're not into it as much as far as I'm aware. Um,
not really. I'm not really an anime person. I mean, what I mainly go for is not anime. I'm gonna be honest. Just
no, fair enough.
I watch
No,
like
and the
One
the
Punch and
reason
JoJo.
Yeah, I mean the reason why I was saying though is because I was really surprised with how much it sounds weird non-anime stuff there was there.
Mm-hmm.
It was There was a lot of just like general pop culture stuff of like gaming and like TV shows, and there was some like Marvel stuff there too, like stuff you'd expect at like Comic Con, which
Mm-hmm.
is kind of weird. Not that I'm complaining though, because having a little bit of the diversity was cool. Because especially for me, I checked out a lot of like the gaming related stuff, which was
Yeah,
really cool. Um, but yeah, man, it's something. Have you ever been to like a big convention before?
I've actually never gone to anything like that. No, I'm kind
Really?
of
Okay.
I want to go to like maybe Comic Con at some point or like
Mm,
VidCon or something like that. Just because I feel like it'd be a great
yeah,
experience, and also I'd stick out like a sore thumb. So any of my friends that got lost, I'd just be like,
that is
"Ooh,
true. You'd be really easy to find in a convention. That would be awesome, actually.
just here."
Um, Yeah, no, dude, they're really fun though. I mean, they're kind of exhausting at the end of the day because you're just like walking around all day long, but they're really fun.
Yeah. Hmm.
People joke about like the post con depression, but it's like such a high that you're on that when you leave, you're like, damn, this
Sad.
sucks. What do I do? What do I do with myself now?
See,
And
that's where you pick up a good vinyl and you just play it.
That's fair. You know what I actually did after I got back from it? I had like one day of that because I didn't have work the day after because I had called out one extra day.
Hmm.
I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. And I literally spent like the entire day just like playing games. And I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm being lazy.
Yeah, dude, I've been lazy so much
It,
recently. It's great.
it was so nice though because it was just like, all right, after all the craziness, like being able to just like sit down and decompress was actually really therapeutic. It was just like, oh man, because I had like picked up all this stuff too, because I had gotten a bunch of like swag from the convention. So I got like some books, some games, and then just like some random memorabilia. So I was able to like go through a bunch of the stuff that I bought, like reorganize my room with all this new stuff, and it was really nice. So,
Fair.
um,
Mean,
but yeah, it's big conventions are wild though, man. Anyways, what were you saying?
didn't one of you get stomped on or something?
Um, Intentionally, uh, yes, not me,
Yeah,
but how do I say this nicely? Um, there's a lot of people that will go that will cosplay a little bit, let's say, provocatively.
that's good. There you go, Lucas. You figured out how to say it without actually saying anything.
Yeah, and not me personally, although don't get me wrong, it's nice, but like people will legit like either as a meme or because they actually want it get stepped on by said cosplayers, and it's bro, I don't get it, but hey, you do
Yeah.
you, man. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah. I just heard it. I heard that like someone genuinely hurt their back because of it, and it's pretty funny.
Okay, well,
So
he also did that because not only that, but he also laid down on the floor a bunch to take pictures because he was doing that like that like sideways lay down thing where you do this like on the ground. It was kind of that type
yeah,
of thing. So,
I
oh,
do. I know what you're
Tony, are
talking
you
about. Yeah.
dead? Oh, your
Oh, so
your video is dead. Anyways, but yeah, so you can imagine like A being on your feet all day long, B getting stepped on, and C laying down with your back all arched is probably not a good combination. But oh well, it was all good.
hey,
It was
it's
funny.
pretty
I
funny though.
honestly ended up just being the photographer most of the time because I didn't cosplay myself and he did. So when we were there, I was kind of just like taking pictures most of the time. I don't have any video
Hmm.
from the con, which is a little bit disappointing now that I think about it. But when you're there, that's like the last thing you're thinking about because you're just like having a good time. And like the last thing
Yeah.
that's on your mind is like, oh, I need a vlog. It's like, nah.
Nah, I
So,
don't need the
but
vlog.
yeah, you should if you ever want to, Tony. I would highly recommend like trying to go to like a con or something. Um,
Hmm.
make albeit Comic Con's a little bit tough, but there's smaller ones like you said. I
Hmm.
know WonderCon is one of the ones I went to before, which just sounds like knockoff Comic Con because it is. But
Hmm.
it's kind of like a smaller version. It's still fun though. It's a lot easier to get into as well.
Hey, yeah. I
AX
mean,
was
that's what I'm into. If it's
very
easy to get
crowded.
into, then I'm fine.
Yeah, Comic Con's weird because they have like a raffle system almost for badges, which is really odd. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, that does
AX
sound
doesn't
weird.
really. They just like cram as many people as they can into the convention center, and it is very crowded. So you can imagine
That's
trying to
fair.
squeeze around people not being very fun. But I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Would you,
I think I
if you
figured out the
ever
issue
like
for my
went to a
slight
con or
lagging there.
anything? Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Welcome back.
I am.
No, I was gonna say though, if you ever
Yeah.
went to one
I
of
I
those,
was
would you
loading a
like
Minecraft world.
ever like cosplay or dress up at all?
Oh yeah, for
Uh
sure,
oh.
man. It would be funny. Uh oh. Am I desyncing?
You're like delayed, but you're still here.
Okay, this might be a bit scuffed, guys. Letting you know, I probably should exit out of Minecraft because it
Scuff
lagged
Tony
everything.
moment.
Uh, yeah, I would definitely like want to cosplay or something just because it would be fun to me. Like, I'm talking something silly, not trying to be serious cosplay.
Mhm.
Like, I'd put serious effort into it just because it'd be fun to look good. But I'd think like
Mhm.
Hulk or like, um, what's his face? Oh, there's this dude. I don't remember the name of him, but he's literally just polka dotted all over.
I'm
I
not
don't remember
sure.
his villain
Is
name,
it like comics
but
or?
he is in comics. Yes, I've only seen him fighting Spider-Man. Um,
Oh shoot! So it's a
he's
Marvel
but he
character
has
then?
yeah he has portals and stuff that is basically on his body, and I think it's
Is
like
it
spots.
literally is his name? As I literally just looked up Polka Dot Marvel, and the first thing that came up is a dude literally called Polka Dot Man. Is that who you're talking about?
Maybe
He's got like
is it a white
it
morph
looks like
suit with like
yes.
black spots on him?
Is his name actually just Polka Dot Man? That is hilarious.
If it is, he's one of the most powerful characters in a Spider-Man
Is
comic.
he
It's really
really?
funny. Yeah, because he can access a pocket dimension and like just throw people in there without them being able to escape. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
he can pull them out as
whack.
well.
Okay.
He can teleport anywhere. It's like
So he's
wild.
just busted. And he just dresses like a freaking clown.
Well, no. The polka dot, the holes on his body are actually portals. He got like stuck
Oh.
like that. I think
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
it's pretty sick. I haven't done
Interesting.
much
Okay.
research into him just because it's been a bit.
That would be really funny though. I want to see you just like white suit, all polka dots.
Well, yeah. I honestly, I would I'd find it very funny to like just put a hole somewhere in the suit and like not on me. That would be weird. I mean, like as in like have a part busted out and it's like a hole and you can just stick your hand through it or something because it'd be kind of funny.
Oh. Okay.
But no,
Make your own portal.
yeah, make your own photo. But what I'd probably do most of is like probably cosplay someone tall because that's easy for me,
Mhm.
and probably wearing armor because armor is great.
Fair, yeah.
So
No, honestly, I feel you on that though. I didn't do any cosplay this time around because I hadn't been to a con in a while, and I was just like, I don't know,
I don't want
not
to be
really
bothered.
feeling it. But the problem for me, and maybe this is just me getting myself hung up, but it's just like I want to be able to do whatever character I do justice, you
Yeah,
know? And I feel like if I do someone that like doesn't have like the same body type as me or the same kind of like general look, it's just like it kind of looks scuffed, and I don't like that. I don't know.
yeah,
Not to say like you can't cosplay your favorite character if you don't look like them, but just me personally, I'm like, I don't know, man. I want it to look good, and I don't want to just look like, dollar store version of whatever character I'm trying to do. So
yeah. That's my thing as well. I
I
don't
don't
really
know,
want
man.
to like look bad in a cosplay. I want to look cool.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, because I feel like it would be cool to have a good enough outfit that like people are interested in you, because there's so many people that will wear stuff that's just like, okay, you just like bought it online, whatever, you threw it together. Like it's still cool, right? Like you still get to be dressed up, but it's like, all right, no one really cares. But
yeah,
when you see those like higher quality ones where you can tell people like either A made it by hand or like got a custom outfit like commissioned or something, you're like, all right,
yeah.
like that's pretty cool.
Exactly. I'd love to see that. I'd love to do that and stuff.
Mhm.
Mean the one I would probably be that would probably be the easiest for me is like Master Chief or some shit.
Oh yeah, just do something where you can't even see like your face.
Yeah, where people can't see my face or anything and just be like, haha.
Mhm. That is a good point though. I bet that actually helps if you're wearing like, well, like you said, armor or like a helmet, because then you don't have to worry about what the character looks like. You just put on the outer gear and you're good to go.
Exactly. Like doing Spider Knight or
So,
something. Like
mhm.
if you know who Spider Knight is.
I think so. Here, let me make sure. Because the other thing I was gonna say, oh yeah, like the armored version. Yeah, I do know. Oh, I didn't know he had like a darker version of it though. That's cool.
Yeah,
Um. Anyways, there was I don't know if you know this character, but there were a couple people at AX that were dressed up as Goblin Slayer. You know the show.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know
Um,
some of it.
but like you mentioned like Master Chief or like an armored character, but same kind of thing. It's like full armor with a helmet, like you can't even see the person underneath,
Yeah,
which is pretty brilliant if you're able to make that armor, because then you don't have to worry about what you look like.
yeah. Like one of my
And
favorites
there
would
were some.
probably be like Agent Venom. That would be a really cool one to go as.
Oh yeah,
I'd
no,
love it.
that'd be cool. But yeah, it was neat because then some of them were really good too. To be completely honest, like they looked decent. So
Hmm.
I should have sent a bunch of the pictures I took to our Discord, but I never did.
Bruh.
Um, I have like a ton of them because, like I said, I was kind of just taking pictures the whole time. I've got like a whole Google Drive thing full of it.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, there was some fun stuff though, because there's so much different stuff you can do, because the con was separated, at least for AX, it was separated into three different areas, where it was like the main exhibition hall. That's where all like the vendors and the studios and all that kind of stuff are, where you can buy stuff, right? There's like the entertainment hall, which was a whole section dedicated to board games, tabletop games, video games, all that kind of, like, where you could just like sit down and like play stuff. So you
Hmm.
could like, play a game of freaking Yu-Gi-Oh, or like play someone in Street Fighter or whatever. I'm just throwing stuff out, but you kind of get
Yeah.
the point. But it's a pretty big area still. And then there's the whole artist gallery too, where you can buy like prints and stuff, like people's artwork, which
Yeah.
was
I would want to do that.
stupidly busy, dude. I can only imagine the kind of money artists make off of that when you're there for like, well, AX is 4 days. So, you're there with
Hmm.
just thousands of people coming by you each day. Is like, that's, dude, I can only imagine getting one of those spots. A, it's probably tiring as hell, but B, you probably make bank off of it,
Yeah.
because you're so. Anyways, we spent most of our time in the first two, so the actual exhibition and the entertainment area. Um, the buddies I went with met a couple voice actors that they liked. I'm
Yo.
not into it as much, but you ever heard of the fighting game Skullgirls?
No.
No, it's kind of okay. So you know the art style of like Cuphead.
Yeah.
It's like that, but a fighting game.
Huh.
It's pretty neat. Anyways, they got
Pretty
to
funky.
meet the voice actor for one of the main characters, or I say one of the main characters, but one of the characters, um, who they're fans of. So they got like signed stuff, which is pretty cool. Um, Competed in a tournament, got absolutely rolled, uh, but it was still fun. So.
Mm.
But yeah, we should try to do that sometime. I feel like it would be fun to take like a group of people to like Comic Con or something, especially if you've never been before. It's wild going to a convention for the first time, because you don't really understand just the scale of it until you get there. Like you kind of, I think you can understand like the general idea of like, oh yeah, it's a big area with a bunch of nerdy stuff, but like
Yeah.
when you're actually there, it's completely different. So.
I mean, hey, let me put it this way. I if we do go to a convention in sometime near future, like maybe in a year or so, I will just look at you and go, lead me.
I mean,
Show me what I need to do.
fair. I can do that, but the problem is they change every year. Like it's not always the same vendors and stuff. So it's the same vibe, but it's like, okay, new grounds. I got to learn what the heck I'm doing. So the first day is always kind of a fever dream, because you're
Mhm.
just like, there's stuff everywhere. What do I do? Too much.
Too much, too much.
But
Ah!
then, yeah, but then if you're there for like multiple days, once you go back, you're like, all right, I got it figured out. This is now Operation Spend Too Much Money.
Oh yeah, I mean, I gotta say, if I see something cool, I'm likely to buy it. Like, I mean, I might as well just show this off because I don't even know if you've seen this yet, Lucas. You might have
I
heard
would
about it.
okay. What's that?
Okay, you see what I'm looking at right now, right?
Yeah, I was actually wondering what that was. I saw it in the background of your. It looks like a music case.
Kinda.
It actually I wish I had it out. I could show you. It looks like a miniature version of my trumpet case.
Yeah, Lucas.
Is
It's
it
a
a
turn.
vinyl?
Yeah, it's a turntable.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I got it at Barnes and Nobles.
Nice. How does it sound?
It actually sounds pretty good. Hold up.
Really? Okay.
Let's do this. I mean,
What vinyl do you have?
I have some actually kind of good jazz that I randomly selected, and I have the Blurry Face album from 21 Pilots.
Okay. Interesting mix of songs, but I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, I chose the Blurry Face album because I actually knew it, and then this was kind of just like, oh, this had a tornado on the front of the cover, and I was like, you know what, this looks cool. It's jazz. It'll at least be something
Hey man, can't say no to jazz most of the time, especially on vinyl. It just feels so
retro.
classy.
But yeah, here I'm gonna pause.
Trying to get it going. When did you pick that up though?
July 4th.
Oh, okay. Why were you at Barnes and Noble on July 4th?
What?
Why were you going to Barnes and Noble on July 4th?
I don't. Can you hear it by the way?
Very like barely. If
Here,
you get close to it, maybe.
I'm just gonna turn it up.
When you like turn towards it, I can hear it. So
Here, we'll just move it over here. But yeah, I mean,
we'll just have that's cool though.
yeah, I got it at Barnes and Noble, and I was kind of like, hey, looks pretty neat. I'm gonna buy it. And then the person I was talking to, to explain what I was about Barnes and Noble, because you asked, me,
Hmm.
Ben, Chris, Joe, and Mars were just like, you know what, fuck it, we're not doing anything here right now. Let's just go do stuff. So me and Mars went
Fair.
for a hike, before we met up with Chris, Ben, and Joe, and then we went to the Spectrum for an escape game and just to hang out.
I was gonna say, if you're at the Spectrum, you must have done one of the escape rooms.
Yeah, we did Gold Rush. We finished it with
Ooh,
22 minutes left on the clock.
damn! You guys are fast.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Um, but yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh, this looks like exactly my style of kind of thing to get, because it looks kind
Hmm.
of old and like an old suitcase type of vibe to me. And
It
then
is really cool, actually, that it's in like a little mini like briefcase.
yeah, it's portable. It also has Bluetooth power.
What?
It
Okay.
has you're able to connect to a
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth speaker and play it through Bluetooth speaker.
That's what. I mean, weird, but okay.
Yeah, it's great. And like it's just I got it and I was like, you know what? This looks fun. I might as well get it. I got a few vinyls with it. Used up 120ish with a
Okay.
discount, because discount got this was 99. Then the discount got it down to like 70 something. And the
Wait,
two,
what discount? Like one of the membership cards?
yeah, Mars was just like here, and I
Oh
was
yeah,
like yes,
yeah. I have one of those too, just because of how much stuff I buy from them.
yeah. And it's the vinyls themselves are actually rather expensive as well. Like Blurry Face was like 27, I think, and the Jazz was like 40.
Jesus. Okay.
And but all combined, it only cost me 125, and I put that on gift cards because I have way too many right now.
There you go.
And yeah, I also actually got this jacket at the Spectrum. And dude, this is the best part. I accidentally got this pen.
I can't. Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's an
Where'd you
axolotl with
get
a
that
peach on
from?
his head. I got it from Box Lunch.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say the only two places I know that sells pins is either Box Lunch or Hot Topic. So I was like, you gotta have gone to one of those two.
Oh, we went to both of them, but like Hot
Yeah, I know.
Topic,
I would assume so, but I was like, which one?
Hot Topic didn't have anything good in it, so it was like, eh.
Hot Topic's very hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah, like you can find some cool stuff in it, but not a lot of the time.
I don't know why, man. Like sometimes their stock is like this hits, like this is really cool, and other times it's just like it's just pop figures and like bad jewelry.
I know. It's so I'm just like the one time I saw something good in a Hot Topic, it was a purple trench coat, and then immediately it got sniped from me by another friend, and I was crying.
Oh no. Uh, and speaking of, while we're talking about merch at these shops at Box Lunch, I literally never would have worn it, but I once, like one time, saw a JoJo's like Star Platinum jersey, like a like a proper like soccer jersey
Yeah.
with like the handprint symbol and like star platinum on the back, and it was all like gold and purple, and I was like, that's sick. I'll never wear it, so I'm not gonna buy it. And
Uh
then like a week later, I'm like, bro, I should have gotten it. That's so cool.
huh. Yeah.
And I've literally never seen it again. Like I could probably buy it online, but like the fact that it was there and I was like, nah, shit.
That was the same thing with this jacket. I was like, oh, this is cool. I might get it. And then I was like, I'm not gonna wear it a lot though. And then I was like, I actually don't have any other hoodie I'd wear consistently besides band hoodies, and I'm kind of out of those. Let me
Yeah,
just get it. About 58 for it.
dude. Oh my,
2X, obviously, because
that's
I'm a big dude.
it's cool though.
It's a really nice jacket though,
Big.
really comfortable. Like
Looks comfy. Yeah.
it's got like it's like thin, so to speak, but it's really cozy. So it's pretty nice.
No, I mean the thin jackets are sometimes nice though because you can kind of wear those like anytime, really.
Yeah.
Because like the thicker jackets, it's like if you try to wear it now in like, excuse me, 85 degrees, you're just like, I'm dead, man.
Yeah. But yeah, we
So,
just
no,
kind
but
of
I was gonna mention since you were talking about band, dude. I remember that feeling of like the first time after being out of band, you're like, dude, I've worn band hoodies for like 4 years. Would you tell me I actually have to buy my own jacket
I
now?
know. It's so fucking annoying.
Dude, it was wild because I lived in that navy blue band jacket. I still have mine, and it is so like ratty. Like it's not in bad condition, but like it's so thin from its original because it's just been worn and washed so many times.
Yeah. Mine's like
And
got a
now it's
torn
just like,
sleeve and stuff as well. It's great.
mhm. I
It's
think I might have had two actually around my whole band time. I'm not sure.
I don't know how many I
I know I
have.
definitely had the hoodie and a Letterman, but I might have gone through two hoodies. I'm not sure.
I have a hoodie and a Letterman. Dude. But yeah, it's like I was like I looked at the band stuff and I was like, wait a minute, I can't wear this anymore. Fuck.
Mhm.
I found actually
I still
kind of just gonna do this because it's kind
no,
of
no,
funny.
go ahead.
In the while I was down in the creek near my house, like the one that I took you guys on a spooky walk past.
The murder one, yeah.
Yeah, down in the creek while I was just walking down there at some point, there was a ratted, torn up, like to shreds band hoodie.
Like it,
Yeah,
that's weird.
I had a picture
Do
of
you
it on
know
my
any
phone.
other band kid that like lives near you?
No, only Ben, and that's it.
Well, and Ben doesn't even count because we've been
Yeah, exactly.
graduated for like 2 years now.
This was the year after you guys
3 years?
graduated
How long has it been?
that I saw this, and I was like, what?
Oh, okay.
It was wild.
Maybe it was Ben. Maybe he just tossed all of his old stuff.
Maybe, but like
I don't
yeah,
know.
it was wild, and we had fun at the Spectrum as well. It was pretty chilling.
Oh, oh, it's cool though.
Um, we ate at Silver Lake, fucking phenomenal.
Dude, it's always so good.
I ate the tofu. I got tofu. Don't really like tofu. I wanted to try it just to see if it
Okay.
was good tofu. I didn't like it. We also
Hmm.
went to Somi, I think it's called.
Yeah,
They're
you
like, I
gotta.
was like, yeah, I haven't been here
Dude,
before, and they're
I
like, you
feel
go.
like, dude, I feel like no matter what group you go with to the Spectrum, like whatever combination of people you have with you, it's always like, okay, where we're eating ramen, where are we going for dessert? Somi.
Yeah, that was the first time going there. It was pretty good.
Those two and Barnes and Noble. I feel like those are like the
Yeah,
three
those are the
places that like we
consistent things
always
with our
go
friend
to.
group. It's like,
But that's the great part though, is like I'm saying, it's like with any combination of people, it's just like it's almost like an unspoken rule. It's like, okay, we're here. We're going to Silver Lake, right?
yeah. I mean, we also got some pretty good macaroons from like this macaroon shop near Ben's.
Oh,
work.
honey and butter?
Yeah, honey and butter. First time I had a macaroon. Fucking
Really?
phenomenal. Love the Fruity Pebbles one.
They're really good, but also very expensive.
I paid for it. It wasn't that bad.
I mean, yeah, but just compared to like other desserts, it's definitely pricey.
Yeah.
But if you like them, like every once in a while, they're just like,
Mm-hmm. Just in Time moved, by the way. The place we got our rings and you got
oh,
your
really?
wallet. It's
Where are they
moved.
at now?
It's I don't know how to explain it, but it's like farther away from where it was originally. I guess is the way I'd put that. It's like it's farther down from where it was originally. I guess is the way I put that. Is
Okay.
how it feels.
Like farther down, closer to the theater?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to see it next time I go.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I haven't been in a couple weeks now.
Yeah,
so-
we tried to go in the game chest, but it closed right as we got there, basically.
Oh, pain.
And I was just like sad. I was like, damn.
What were you trying to look for?
Dude, I don't know. We were just gonna go in and look
Just
around, see if
whatever.
there's anything
Yeah.
cool. Maybe a new dice set. You know,
Guys are just killing time.
feed my addiction of dice.
Um, Speaking of, by the way, did you do anything on the 4th of July besides that? Like, did you do anything for the actual holiday?
Not at all. Literally, the way it went is me and Mars went on our 2 hour hike. Then we got back.
Same, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
nice,
That was the okay. In fairness, that was the day after I got back from the convention. So that was the day where I just did like nothing all day long.
nice.
So I slept till like 11:30 in the morning, and then I just like didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty funny. Um,
So
Basically,
yeah,
my
go ahead.
schedule was 2 hour hike with Mars, just kind of vibing. Had a pretty good time. We went to the Spectrum until like I want to say 7 or 8ish. We dropped,
Hmm.
and then after me and Ben drops Mars off, we go to round one until
Oh
10.
my god,
he
I was there last night.
he smoked my ass so hard at air hockey. It was 4-0. 4-0. And then he made
Oh
it
my god,
5-0. He
Tony,
made it 5-0.
Tony,
You know how horrible that is for
scrub.
like yeah. There was this funny thing where like Bane launched it, right? It bounced up so high it went into the rafters and like bounced off the rafters.
You hit the ceiling with an air hockey puck?
Yeah.
How?
No clue how. It just bounced off the
Bro,
rafters, hit like the top of like a photo booth, and then he'll land it on the floor. It was so funny.
the level of aggression you need to
Bro,
get to
I
hit the
put $20 on the
ceiling.
game. That's probably why. I put $20 on. I was
Oh my
like, "Yo,
god.
Ben, $20 if I can, $20, right now." And he was like, "Okay." It was
My
great.
god.
And then we got back to his
That's
place.
funny.
I figured out the turntable, and we listened to smooth
Mm.
jazz, and the rest of the night was basically just us making fun of each other and doing stupid stuff.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, giving Chris way more information than he needed. Um,
Were
Showing them that I knew how to like eat half a straw without choking on it, and then it was just great.
you just doing like what is that performance thing where you like eat like a sword or like swallow it?
Yeah, kind of.
It's that with a straw.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay.
I gotta tilt my neck further though.
Information I did not expect to hear today. Anyways.
I mean, it's just making sure you don't hit anything important, and also like canceling the
Mhm.
reflex itself.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's pretty fun.
Just random little skills.
Now I can like eat bananas and stuff
Weird. It's just like a random skill.
that I really shouldn't have now, but I do.
A random skill that you would never think you would need.
I use it quite often though, just because it's funny to me to like eat a
Why? Just to
banana.
like, just as. Oh, okay.
I like yeah,
Just
I
to
would
like
like
show off.
I'll like get a half a banana in my mouth and then I'll bite it off.
My God.
It's pretty funny to me. Anime
Random
Expo
useless
must have
skills.
Anime Expo was pretty fun though, right? You got like a bunch of stuff. I heard. Like,
Yeah,
did you get
yeah.
any
I didn't.
swords?
No, well, obviously they can't sell anything that's like legit because it's a con. But like they have a
Bruh.
bunch of like foam and like plastic stuff that you could buy.
Nice.
I didn't really care for any of it because a lot of it was just like really generic stuff too. Because obviously they're trying to appeal to the biggest amount of people.
Hmm.
All in all, I didn't spend that much. Like, I mean, quote unquote, that much. Like, if we're talking the whole trip, like hotel costs, travel, merch, tickets, all that jazz, it was probably like $1,000. So,
Jesus.
so yeah. But like, I mean, all things considered, though, you have to think that's like 3 nights in a hotel, the badge for all 3 days, plus merch, travel, all that stuff. So it's like, I don't know, it's definitely pricey. Don't get me wrong, and like a solid like $300 to $400 of that was just buying stuff at the con, like both merch and food. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, so no, it was a lot of fun though. So
Yeah, that's
I think
fair.
I think I think it would be fun to bring people along to a con one of these days.
Yeah.
Comic Con's tough, but like one of the smaller ones maybe.
I mean, Comic Con's just the big one that like everything and
Mhm.
everyone's at, and you're kind of
It's just hard to get into as a group because, like I said, it's like on a raffle system.
yeah,
So like if a couple of your friends get it and then the rest don't, like you can buy multiple tickets if you get it, but like if you have a large group and you can't buy enough tickets for everyone, it gets really awkward. So it's like, oh, okay, well, I have 3 tickets and 7 people that want to go. It's like, weird.
yeah.
So,
I mean,
which reminds me, I need to buy my Universal ticket. Anyways.
oh, same. I need to do that. I need to talk to Poppy about that. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow.
Mhm.
But like that's why I'd want to do like as you said one of the small ones. Like I'd love to do like VidCon. VidCon sounds fun.
VidCon?
Yeah,
I wonder when that is. Is that happening again
that's
this year?
already happened, I believe, this year.
Oh, did it
Yeah, it
already?
already
Oh,
happened this
okay.
year.
Bummer. Okay.
But like it has a bunch of like YouTube creators and stuff like that at that. So it's kind of you get to meet a YouTuber if you're lucky, stuff like that.
Mhm.
You don't have to deal with like people making aggressive groves around like celebrities or something like that.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh shoot, and WonderCon already happened this year too. Dang it, we're gonna have to like wait till next year for like everything.
Yeah, and that's fine by
Um,
me to be honest.
Although what's funny is we actually saw afterwards they announced like a mini AX that's going to be happening later this year. Actually,
Huh?
it's only a 2 day event, but it's in like November.
That's odd.
Yeah, I don't know what the point is. Maybe to try to alleviate the crowds off of the main event,
Hmm.
but like, I don't think that's actually going to help because most people are going to still want to go to the big one.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
people are
We'll
odd,
see.
man. They were like, yeah, this will alleviate the clouds. No, not at all.
Well, we'll see. Maybe it will. Maybe I'll just totally eat my words. We'll see.
Hopefully. I mean, who knows? The I mean, I would find it so like amusing if it didn't at all. But or like the exact opposite happened where everyone was like, "Oh, new event? Might as well just not go to the main one and let's just all pile drive into this one."
I mean, I know a lot of people are already like wanting to go to this new mini one just because, again, there's like that post con depression where you're like, damn it, I want to go back already. And it's
Yeah.
like, hey guys, we're going to have another one in like 4 months. It's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have to wait an entire year. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was a lot of excitement for that, I think. But we'll see if it actually helps at all.
Fair.
Anyways, I've talked enough about con stuff. Is there anything you wanted to hit on?
I mean, I don't really got
Talked a little bit
much.
about your 4th of July stuff, so
Uh, yeah, I talked a bit about my first July stuff. That was pretty fun. The hike was actually really fun. We were just
where'd you
vibing.
go?
Whiting Ranch, I think it was called, or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a popular one.
Yeah, just kind of went all the way up into the Badlands area, and like, it wasn't that bad. Like, I just didn't bring any water, and I wore all black,
Why?
and
Why do you do this to yourself?
yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, honestly, I didn't suffer as much as I thought I would. Like, my body was just kind of like, "You're used to this, kid. Go."
You're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, because like, I mean, marching band, it wasn't even as hard
Yeah, I
as
was about
like,
to say your band camp instincts kicked in. You're like, what is this? Only an hour out in the sun? What is this stupid shit?
yeah, exactly. I didn't even get sunburnt as well. That's the funny thing.
Brilliant.
And so, like, I mean, we just hung out, and then when we got to Ben's place, we were like, okay, cool. To the Spectrum. We got
You
to the
get
Spectrum pretty early before our, like, clock in time for the escape game.
Mhm.
And we just kind of, like, walked around a bit, went into Hot Topic, saw that nothing fun was in there. There was a pink Axolotl shirt that I was tempted in getting, but instead, I got this, obviously. And,
And you were moving though. Like you guys were like, all right, hike Spectrum round one Ben's place.
yeah,
Go.
that was my day, dude. Like, I was grooving and moving the entire time.
That's nuts, dude. I probably would have gotten tired by like the third thing. I would have been like, guys, please.
Nah, I was having fun. I was like way
I
too
guess when
hyped.
you're having fun, you stay awake, but I would have just been like, all right, schmooze time.
Dude, I got home at like 12 at night. and
Yeah, it sounds like it.
and then I stayed up. I stayed awake another 2 hours, just kind of chilling, and I was playing a bit of Minecraft.
Oh my God. I did that to myself last night because I was actually over at round one last night just for a little bit.
Nice.
But I didn't get back home till like 11.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really should go to bed because I have to wake up at like 8. However,
Yeah, that's gonna
and
be
then
that's gonna be me tonight, man. I have work at 10, and I wake
dude,
up usually around 10.
same. I have work at 10 as well. And I'm literally like, it's been in the back of my mind like all of today. I'm like, dude, I just really don't want to. So what can I do to just not go to bed and just prolong this day as long as I can?
Yeah, I have work from 10 to 6 tomorrow. It's a full
Uh,
8 hour, and I'm like,
pain, yeah.
damn. And then the day after that, I have work from like 10 to 4 or something.
I've got 4 days in a row of full shifts.
Suffering.
Yep.
Ow.
10 to 6:30 for 4 days in a row.
Damn. Yeah, luckily my last
I am
day that
suffering.
I'm scheduled is like the 10th.
Mm. Oh yeah, because you have to actually like leave.
Yeah, I turned in my 2 weeks already. Last day
How
I'm
did
going.
that go over?
I just walked up to him because I forgot to bring the 2 week notice I typed out, and I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm turning in my 2 weeks," and they're like, "Yeah, here, write it on this paper, state the date you're turning it in on, etc." And they're like, "Yeah, you're chill."
Oh,
My work's really
wow,
chill.
that was very easy.
Yeah,
Well, they probably have a lot of people coming and going though. So
yeah, especially courtesy clerks, because courtesy clerk job itself kind of sucks. Not gonna lie,
ah,
it's pretty labor like compared to other ones. It's pretty labor intensive, unless you're like
oh, is
night
it?
crew or like in the back. And in the back
So
though, you
I
get less
assume you're just kind
supervision.
of moving the whole day.
Yeah, you're on your feet most of the day.
Yeah,
Doesn't
fair
really
enough.
bother me
Yeah,
though. I'm used to it. Just used to being on
yeah,
my feet.
you get used to it after a while. It's the same with me. I mean, I'm basically on my feet the whole day unless I'm like covering customer service or like front end or something. So
Yeah,
because they have chairs. Um, so, but yeah,
dude. But like, yeah, I mean,
uh,
it's honestly, I'm vibing. I'm going to go from the 15th to the 18th. I'm going to be over at like Lauren's house with Ben.
mhm,
I'm just gonna be vibing. Um,
mhm.
I know you guys have some shit planned.
I can't tell you nothing.
I know. I know.
Don't expect to get anything out of me because you won't get crap.
Are you sure about that, Lucas? I can give you
Huh?
a singular dollar bill.
All right, now you're talking.
But like,
No, no, no. It's okay. I can say this without spoiling anything. The only thing I know of is not anything like super groundbreaking, but it's special, and I think you'll enjoy it.
what does that mean? Literally, that's
That's
basic.
why I said it. It's to keep you on edge.
That's literally what Lauren said almost. Like Lauren said it in a different
Oh
format,
yeah.
but that's what Lauren said. It was
How
like
did?
Lauren's like,
What
it'll
did she
make you
say?
cry, and I was like, okay.
That sounds like a Lauren thing to say. There's like no context. Yeah, you'll cry.
I was just like, okay, you guys about to break my kneecaps? You about to like bury me?
Shit,
What?
he figured it out.
I'm gonna be excited to see
Everyone
it.
shows up on the day that you're supposed to leave with bats. Like, can't leave if you're injured.
That would be terrifying. Holy shit. That would... Just imagining Lord with a crowbar, like, you want to have kneecaps? No, you know.
Do you want to go to New Mexico or do you want to keep your kneecaps?
I'd be terrified as hell. Like,
Dude,
ah!
imagine.
But, like, yeah, I'm
Oh my
curious
lord.
as to what's happening there. Because I'm trying to rattle people and be like, tell me. And then the people I'm rattling are like, no.
What? Tell me the information.
Give me the information.
Oh my god. No,
And
you will learn soon because it's obviously something that will have to happen before you leave. So you don't have to wait that much longer, I don't think. We'll see.
nice. Good. Because the more I wait, the more curious I get. And it's like allowing a raccoon near a trash can. It's only a matter of time before I get into the trash can.
It's only a matter of time before someone cracks and tells you.
Yeah. The trash can is your
But
brain.
well, yeah, exactly. I mean that is fact. My brain is a bunch of trash. So
Ah, shit.
all right.
What?
Well, regardless, I think that is probably about it for today. Unless you have anything else you're curious about, but
Hmm.
I think
Not really. I mean,
I think we covered some fun bases there, jumped around topics a little bit, but it was
yeah.
good stuff.
I'm
So
just
we
like
will.
I'm
I'm
vibrating.
excited for your surprise, though. I am. I truly am.
Low key worried about it. I'm like, there's a high possibility
Okay.
Lauren will just throw shit at me, and I'll be like,
Cannot confirm or deny that set part, but
fuckers can't
we'll
say
see.
shit in Detroit.
Can't have shit.
My favorite
Oh my
meme.
god,
Detroit, you can't
that's
have
one.
shit.
Well, well, you're gonna have something, anyways.
What does that mean?
And with Tony being confused as all hell, I'm gonna cut us there because I think we've kind of gotten to the end of what we were talking about today.
Hmm.
Just another chill night, having us talk while Matt is gone
Enjoying his
doing
vacation.
gamer stuff. Yeah, he's having a good time right now. He'll probably have stories next time. Actually, I had a little
Yeah.
bit of stories of vacation this time. He'll probably have them next episode. So hey, shameless plug. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Speaking of, hey guys, if you're listening on Spotify, don't forget we are also on YouTube and vice versa. Feel free to follow us on either of those platforms if you want to catch more of our stuff. Usually, this is a three-man show if you're tuning in for the first time, or four. Sometimes we have guests on.
Or
Today
five
it was
if you want
just
to
me
get
and Tony.
roasted.
True. If you want to die, it's five. But yeah. If you got to this point, thank you all for listening, and we will see you next week for probably a more regular episode.
More
So
regular formatted. Yeah. Ta
yeah,
ta.
fair enough. See you guys.